This is a movie review slash rant on Tyler Perry's new movie For Colored Girls. If you want to see it, stay tuned, but keep in mind there will be spoiler alerts. So if you have not seen the movie, you may not want to watch this review. But if you have and you want to hear my take on it, stay tuned. Hey family, what's good? This is your girl, I am the Bronze Goddess, and I'm doing this quick video. This isn't like most of the videos that I have done before. This is my first movie review. I'm gonna tell you ahead of time, just like it says above, this is going to be a spoiler alert. If you have not seen this movie and you want to see this movie, you should not be watching this video. This is going to be a spoiler alert, okay? Now somebody's still gonna watch the video and say I ruined the movie for them. And for you, I say shame on you, because if you can read and you can hear me, I'm telling you, spoiler alert, okay? Now this is my review of Tyler Perry's movie For Colored Girls. And my review may shock you. And I don't normally do reviews, and the only reason why I'm doing this one is because my husband actually encouraged me to do it, and my husband never really tells me what to make a video about, but we got into so many like Facebook debates over this movie with both of our Facebook statuses and our friends that it just seemed like a hot topic, so we had to put it out there. Now, For Colored Girls it's supposed to be kind of like the life of several women, and it's an all-star cast. I mean, it's got Loretta Devine, Janet Jackson, Thandie Newton, Whoopi Goldberg, Michael Ealy. It's an all-star cast. Hill Harper, so many great, fabulous people in this movie. When you're talking about the cast, it's an all-star cast. Well done with the cast. But in my opinion, the movie was the saddest movie I have ever seen in my entire life. I feel as though people just sat around a table and they said, name every negative thing that a man could ever do to a woman. And people were just like, rape, thief, cheating, a down low man giving you HIV. Like literally every negative thing that could ever happen to any woman on the planet, including the death of her own children, was in this movie. And I thought it was ridiculous. Now, the thing about it is, I like Tyler Perry. Why Did I Get Married? And Madea Goes to Jail. All those movies, all of them. All of those movies, I like the movies. Why Did I Get Married too? I like his movies. But this movie, this right here, was just, it was a boo-hoo cry fest. I watched this movie with my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my husband. My mother-in-law and my husband gave up on the movie, walked out, went away, gave up on the movie. My father-in-law and I were the only ones that actually watched it to the end. That never happens. Like, they just were like, it's just too much for me. My husband was like, it's just too negative. It's just too... The man bashing in this movie, is it just me? Are there really no good men? Oh my goodness. It was a rape. There was a man dropped 2 small children out of a window. A down low man gave her HIV. A girl had a bootleg abortion and almost died. Are you serious? This movie was negative. And the thing about it is, when I put it on my Facebook status that I know people like the movie, but I personally thought the movie was negative and man bashing, I got all these chicks writing on my Facebook like, some people really go through tough times, and come on, for real? For real? I understand people go through tough times, but there wasn't not one positive, upbeat story in here. Even the one halfway positive story had a negative ending to the story. Hill Harper and his wife, who was played by, what's the child's name? Kerry Washington. They love each other. He's the only good dude in the whole movie. Every other dude is a bad dude, and he and his wife can't have kids because she had an STD, an untreated STD back in her day, and she can't have kids. So you couldn't even make a positive little thing out of one little couple? I just thought it was too much. To me, the whole thing was out of character for Tyler Perry. Maybe, you know, he does like comedies, family movies, and he tried to go outside the box by doing this film, which is very serious and dramatic, but it was too much. It was too much. I mean, it was so negative. I mean, I just was like, you're crying over this, and then this other thing happens to this girl, and you're like, oh man, dang, you're crying over that. Like, oh man, oh really? Oh wow. You're crying over, the movie ain't nothing but crying. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that was the saddest movie I've ever seen in my entire life. The saddest, most depressing, most man-mashing movie ever. There wasn't, I mean, like I said, there's only one decent dude in the movie, which was Hill Harper, and even the decent dude can't have a kid with his wife? Like, he can't get no good ending? What? Come on, Tyler Perry. I mean, I just wasn't feeling it. And to me, that's a big deal because I always, for the most part, I like his movies. And even though I know some people, you either like Tyler Perry or you don't, some people say that his movies are buffoonery and that they don't do... they basically are setting us African Americans back hundreds of years, you know, with the whole Madea thing and the drag and, you know, all that kind of stuff. They just think that it's just too much. Some people don't like his work. I think his work is fine. I never have a problem with it. Every time a Tyler Perry movie comes out, I go to see it. You know, I like his films. I Could Do Bad All By Myself and movies like that. I like his movies. This was the first one and the only one that I do not like. If I never see that movie again, I'm good. Like, don't get that from me on DVD. Like, what do you guys think? I mean, it's just my opinion. And, like I said, opinions are like belly buttons. Everybody has one. For me, the movie was way too much, and I didn't really like it. And I feel bad saying that, because it's not like a whole lot of... Studios don't always approve black films. It's not like we have a whole lot of strictly all African-American cast movies to pick from. We barely get any movies. There might be 100 movies come out next year, and it might be like 10 of them that are black. We don't get that many movies. So it's like when we finally get to do some movies, you can't put us in a better light than that. I'm not saying everything got to be perfect. Real life is not the Huxtables. Nobody is Claire and Cliff Huxtable. People live real lives. I understand that. But you don't got to make... I mean, it was too much. It was too much. So anyway, just tell me what you guys think. I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to do a video response, why not? I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, soon, okay? Deuces.